This is United A-Holes, a video cast discussing cultural topics with no filter.
Ready? No, none this week. We're live. Unlike certain political parties.
Yep.
Speaking of that, there was an election apparently.
Well, it took less time than Scheer took to diss Trudeau in the debate.
Hey, Scheer got more votes.
I agree. First past the post didn't work for anybody. They should have fucking been after the
It's
election.
a good thing Trudeau didn't change it
So
because
didn't Hillary?
This is Canada!
Alrighty, so yeah, we had an election. Liberals minority. The Bloc got a bunch of seats. I'm really happy about that one.
The Bloc is back, baby.
Yeah. I think we need a Bloc MB party. It'd be great.
Were you here for that conversation, or did
No.
you literally
Oh,
just...
man.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a whole thing. Right?
Yeah.
Hillary showed up.
Oh, good that you didn't do it on camera, because no
Yeah.
one would find that entertaining at all.
Yeah.
You bunch of.
So short plan, Bloc, New Brunswick. Everything is done in French. None of the people running can speak French, and we want to make New Brunswick a unilingual province, and we will speak...
Spanish.
I was going to suggest we go Chinese.
Well,
what's the difference?
they've
really?
got a long way to go.
They've all got silly hats.
Panda will be our official animal.
So I'm very happy to say we got another 4 years for UA. Really has to cover major political garbage. Well, let's just drop it. Forget it.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Thanks for going
China,
4 years.
speaking of China,
I
though.
know.
Speaking of China, we mentioned previously that South Park got banned, and the Blizzard and EA and all those
Did
places.
PewDiePie get banned?
PewDiePie got banned in China, officially.
Now, just because they decided they had the ban hammer out and they're going to hit everybody, or did he
Oh
say
no,
something?
he did the whole showing the images, comparing.
Ah.
You mentioned the riots, and then the protests in Hong Kong, and then he also showed the comparison between the leader and
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh,
Oh, yeah, that'll get you in trouble.
and that's apparently all it
I
takes.
bet
to
you he
change
wears
China.
it like a badge of honor, though.
Where
That's-
did he buy a house? That was Japan, was
Japan,
it?
oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably another reason they don't like them. He picked the wrong nation.
That sounds like you picked the right one to me.
I was going to say.
All right, so speaking of China and Blizzard announced a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, yeah, it wasn't an announcement. They just revealed a little bit more information about BlizzCon, which is coming up next week. Is it, Ken? I think you bought a ticket. November
virtual
2nd?
ticket, November 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, so that's when their event is.
So you have to buy a virtual ticket to watch it?
Yeah. And they showed
They know
their
how to make
floor
money.
plan layout,
Jeez.
and
Keep track.
people noticed that they removed StarCraft from their tournament stages, which StarCraft is what
Boo!
built.
Hiss.
Yeah, that built their franchise basically,
Yeah, really, though.
and now they're not even running tournaments for it. But they did dedicate a whole stage to a mobile gaming section, so there wasn't a whole lot of info there, but it had like T-Mobile and Facebook and other booths.
Did they
of similar
have
nature.
mobile games now?
Well, they announced last year that the next Diablo game was going to be a mobile
Yeah.
game.
Don't you guys have
Bunch of
phones?
Bullshit
Yeah.
that
Which-
is, too.
Yeah, a lot of pissed off gamers there. So they're really leaning into it, and a lot of people are upset.
Michael told me about a post he showed today. Apparently somebody bought a book, not here, it was in another country, forgive me for forgetting where, and it was The Art of Diablo 1, 2, 3, and 4. And apparently if this is true, they're claiming that somebody has let the cat out of the bag, that there is a Diablo 4 coming. Unless it's the mobile stuff they're talking about. And this could be, who knows, could be fake. But that's interesting.
Yeah, I heard that they were going to announce Diablo 4 and a Diablo 2 remaster. Whether that's true or not, it's an internet rumor. Who would know?
We'll have
Crazy.
to wait and see.
No, so there was a final trailer for Star Wars.
Oh, yes.
I watched it. I didn't reveal too much. I
Was
don't
it a
feel-
trailer for the final Star Wars, or
I
a
thought they
final
revealed
trailer
too
for
much.
a Star Wars movie?
You thought they revealed
It's
too
the
much.
final
But it's a
trailer
scene
for the
where-
final Skywalker movie.
Okay.
Kylo Ren and Rey are battling the same thing, hitting it together.
Yeah, I always find trailers reveal too much.
I didn't find it did that much to me. I mean, we already knew that because they did that in the first
They make it
trailer.
out that he's the bad guy still stalking her, and then they have a scene where they're fighting the same thing
Even
together.
using the voice that they used, in my opinion, was revealing too much. But I mean, we've known that for a while.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Rumors are, and George has confirmed that he did write a script for this movie. Actually, for the last 3, he wrote scripts. He sold them to Disney, and Disney went, "We're going to buy these, but we are not going to guarantee you we're going to use them, but we will purchase them from you, and we may use some of them, we may use none of it." And he was apparently quite upset that they didn't use any of them, but he did have written in there that Palpatine was back. So apparently that is a thing that he was planning at some point in time.
All right.
But he also told me in Time Magazine back when Revenge of the Sith came out, I say me because I'm one of the fanboys. That's it. I've wrapped it up in such a way that no one will be able to make any more movies. I'm now done with the Star Wars franchise. It's been wonderful. I have a lot of other projects I want to do, a lot of other things I want to move forward on, and this is now finally completed. And
I'll be too old anyway to do the last 3 anyway.
yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of Star Wars, Starlink satellite system, SpaceX. Elon Musk officially made his first tweet from it. And the tweet was, "It works."
So that's the system where he's going to launch 1,800 satellites over North America. And I saw a tweet this week, I don't know if it was a tweet, but a post of some sort. 1,800 is not going to be enough, upping it to 3,800.
3,800?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So the purpose of this is
Internet distributed everywhere.
Yeah.
for free.
So think of it
No, I
like you
doubt
do
it.
your.
Okay.
Think of it like a cell system.
Yeah.
The cell phone moves, the tower stays stationary.
Yeah.
Invert the scenario. The cell phone stays stationary, and the
Satellites move
Satellite
around,
moves.
and you always are connected.
because it keeps doing.
But did he
relay,
not
relay,
talk
relay.
about connecting people though, like in countries?
Well, it's going to go all around the planet. Is the goal. But
Yeah, so
right
that-
now he can only target the U.S. because of regulations with
yeah,
telecommunications, right?
right.
So
But
anyway,
the-
I thought it was kind of cool.
What do you mean by he tweeted from it? I don't understand what you're saying.
He used a
He was
connection
standing
over it.
on.
He was connected to it.
No, he
and
was
tweeted
in
out.
space, standing there with his phone, and he tweeted from.
He went out to get his car back. And he said, "Well, I'm already here."
Well, he was looking for his fucking wallet.
He was probably tweeting to say the car still works.
Yeah.
Push the gas pedal and or the
Cue the
battery
intro.
pedal.
Cue the intro for heavy metal. Where the car comes down.
PS5. A little bit of a reveal of what it looks like.
Yeah,
Now, see, this would have been a good thing if you gave me the picture. I could have put it on the live stream. It's too
Yeah,
late now.
just show your
Sorry.
phone.
10 minute later,
Yeah.
Halden.
We'll show this
As
to
Martin
you
said,
next
why can't I
week.
see the iPad?
Yeah.
Fuck you! It was his idea.
Speaking of looking good, the Pixel 4 is getting rave reviews on the camera.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Price tag?
A little bit more expensive than the iPhone 11.
Wow.
And limited to 128 gigs. And
Limited to.
Or I think
No
it was
SD
128.
card again.
No. And no headphone jack.
That's ridiculous.
And it's got a 90 hertz display.
Yeah.
But I guess everyone's saying this, and it's a nice Google experience, blah, 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 but the camera surpasses even the iPhone 11. So
The iPhone 11 has 3 cameras in it, or 3.
the 11
lenses?
Pro.
But does it
X or whatever.
surpass the Sony camera? Because that is the pinnacle camera I hear.
The Sony
Sony.
sensor, yeah. Well, I think they're using a Sony sensor in it.
Yeah.
But the software, I guess, is where they really hit it. They did some stuff that no one else has got. So it looks really good. And the reviews I've watched about it basically said that the 3 camera thing that they're running on the iPhone is cool, but it's going to be gimmicky and people won't use it a lot. Versus the features that they put in the Pixel 4 camera, are things that you'll reach for
okay.
every time you use it.
Nice.
And they even thought of things like stuff that Samsung pioneered and then bailed on, of where I'm taking a picture, I want to record a video, it doesn't require a swipe and then a press, it's just right there. Which would be nice if they would wake up and bring it back, because they were the ones that came up with it. And
Why
then
don't they just go with audio controls?
Yeah, just shoot video, take picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say shoot to my phone with the camera app open and selfie mode. I can
Gun
pull it
app
out
comes
and
in.
go. Alright, you say shoot, and a little timer goes off, takes a picture. If I say record video, it comes on. I don't know why they don't do more of that type of stuff.
It's a good question.
I think they're mad at you, Brent.
Clearly.
Yeah.
They just don't want your money.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I ain't got none.
Beef and butter. What's going on?
I found out because I was totally in a stall for my keto. and I wasn't getting
Installed with
anywhere.
a cow.
And stumbled on this post. A guy said that beef and butter will put you back in. It'll kickstart a keto, and it worked. Or we'll see. We'll see what the scales show if it worked or not. So anyway,
So what is it exactly?
it's literally ground beef, ground pork, ground chicken, ground whatever. As long as you've got some sort of lean protein, it doesn't have to be beef.
As long as you get it from the ground.
And
Wait,
a cup-
lean?
right? As long as you pick it up off the ground, lean.
Why would you want it lean?
And then you're going to put 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter on it, and then whatever you want for
Seasoning.
seasonings. Yep. And
Seems kind of
mix it in. It's delicious for starters. I've used hamburger. I've used steak. I've used roast beef. I've got some ground pork at the house we're going to fire up this week. So, yeah. Anyways, and that's what you eat. We threw a few veggies in, but for the most part, it was all beef and butter.
Awesome. Watchmen. HBO?
Never watched
I
it.
enjoy it.
Didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
Didn't say it.
I haven't seen it.
I never
So just you and I.
I guess. Yeah.
I intend on
And
watching
you
it.
liked it?
Yeah, I was a huge fan of the graphic novel. Huge fan of the movie, even though
Is
we
it-
tweaked the ending a little
Is
bit.
it tonally in line with the graphic novel?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it held my attention very well. So I mean, I'll give it a couple more episodes to
Was
give
it
it a fair
pacing?
shake.
Or just everything.
Yeah, it just all together didn't come together. I guess.
Okay.
Just
Now, do you watch the movie?
I did.
You enjoyed the movie.
I did.
Okay, so you're coming.
I
from
never
that.
read the graphic novel, so
Okay.
that's my. level
If you've
of
seen the
fan.
movie,
seen the
I
movie.
mean,
Yeah.
you have an idea narratively. Of, you know.
It stuck pretty true to
It's pretty.
And I'm glad I saw the movie because this show did not give anything to a new audience.
Oh, okay.
They didn't explain anything, so I had some background knowledge, and I was still like, "Wait a second, I have to remember."
That's what they said in the last live stream.
I heard
like,
Alan Moore
yeah.
doesn't
go
like
on the
what they're doing.
Wikipedia
Oh,
page
dear.
and at least read
Oh,
some of
Alan
it.
Moore's upset.
Because, you know,
Because they're moving forward from the end.
yeah,
of the
that's
movie,
right. There's
as
only
we
been 2
mentioned before.
presidents in the U.S. in the last 50 years on the show. Robert Redford and, well, who he plays, and then Nixon.
Cool. Right on.
Oh, so I gotta go watch the movie.
I've heard one of the songs from the score.
Oh, really? Yeah. Zombieland 2.
Cool movie.
Pure
I really
fun.
enjoyed it.
Pure fun?
Pure fun.
If you like the first one, you're going to like the second one.
Perfect.
Although it wasn't quite as good as the first, but it was good.
And end credit scene. Well, not right at the end.
Mid-roll, whatever.
Mid, not even mid, like a quarter in.
Hey, did anyone see the new Rambo? I did. I saw Rambo
Did
Last
you?
Blood. Yeah. Anyone else?
I
No.
I actually didn't.
So was it like Rambo Last Dud, or
No, I enjoyed it. It wasn't without faults for sure. Like it wasn't. If it wasn't Rambo, I probably would have been harsher on it.
In your opinion, was it a Rambo style movie, or did they just
Yeah.
make it an action movie and threw Rambo on it for the
It-
free views?
What Rambo movie could you not say that about though?
First Blood.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, oh God. No, I mean,
stop
yeah, it
using
could it could have very easily been Taken 7 or whatever we're at.
Okay.
Like it was
The
it,
tokening.
yeah, it was
Take it again.
yeah, tooked, but it was good though. I liked it. It was
bastards keep coming back.
I thought I told you I have a certain set
I
of
still
skills.
have the same skills.
Yeah, but you killed everybody in the last movie. We're new guys.
This time he sharpened them all.
We can take you.
the fun.
I'm like the Mickey Mouse from South Park. The best Mickey Mouse
What's
ever.
that Deadpool
actually-
quote? At what minute do you call his parenting skills in question?
I do want to confess. So I last week we talked about South Park getting banned in China and what all the controversy around them. So I got curious and went home and found the latest 4 episodes. And I always feel like South Park does this thing where it's like they're good and then they kind of dive a bit and I lose interest and don't really care. They're back on a high. This
Are they?
season is wow. Wow. It's just wow. There's
When-
so many moments of just I can't believe they went there, and I love the fact that they did, and they've got a whole new premise going on that's amazing. So
Nice.
anyway, I highly suggest it if you're into the at least a little bit to go check out this current season.
Before now, when was the last time it was at that peak height, do you think? Like what, PC Principal or before
No,
that?
before PC
Yeah.
Principal. I felt a decline when they introduced that character, and it felt really kind of. They went into the whole Trump Hillary
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and I wasn't into it. But now, I mean, some of those characters still reside. Like PC Principal's still there, but he's just
Just a
ancillary
background. character, yeah.
He's kind of like Mr. Mackey, he's just there. The premise this season is that Randy Marsh bought a farm outside of South Park,
Okay.
and
Stan's father.
yep, and he moved the whole family out there, and it's a weed farm, and he calls it Tegrity Farms, because needs some integrity instead of integrity. It's just integrity, and it's all about how to sell more weed. That's the whole premise of what's going on in the show. He just needs to make more money because selling weed is how you get rich, right? But anyway, yeah, it goes way off the rails, like to a nth degree. It's really good.
Has South Park done anything on the vaping thing yet? Do you know of?
I haven't seen anything yet. Every conversation between the adults, though, on the show involves smoking weed, and every time that it's their turn to talk, they take the joint and they inhale, and they're talking like this. And then when the conversation's finally over, this great big clouds. Like just that meme alone, because the conversation could be like 2 minutes long. And somebody told me, blah, 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 and then they hand him, oh, is that so? and then finally, this great big cloud comes out. It's like, oh my god, that's amazing. And the whole time their eyes are getting redder and redder. Towley is Randy's partner in running the Tegrity Farms.
Oh my god.
Towley's back in a big way. It's really, really good.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And the whole concept around the Chinese government thing was really, really good.
I pissed myself when Cartman called him the lamest South Park character ever on an episode.
Towley, yeah. Well, you boys better tell me if this beef and butter thing works, Brent. There's a
Well,
set of scales over here, and I'd really like it if you.
so do you want me on first? Do you want to
You
get on
can if
first?
you want to.
I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Recap the weights from last week.
So I was 202.4. Ken was 185.1.
Wow, that's impressive, boys.
All right.
All right.
Ken, James got 2 Rolling Stones albums in the mail today.
We don't talk about music on the live stream.
Oh, okay.
Or the show.
Clearly we do. Because he just talked about it.
No,
and we're
Randy
on
said
the
that I
live
said so.
That's true.
Undercover of the Night, and I can't remember the other one. He showed me today.
Are they new?
Dirty work.
Nope.
What are you, bud?
198.3.
Wow.
Nice.
Congrats, man. That's
pretty
You
good.
broke the 200. That's huge.
I've been hanging on to it for a while too.
185. That's what we're. Oh, look at that. What do we got?
We got 183.3.
Nice.
Good job, man. You guys are trimming them down.
Yep.
How much have you lost altogether since day one?
Yeah, what were you at?
What was the starting weight when we started the whole before Ryan won the steak dinner?
Oh, I figured you'd just know.
I know what I was.
I know what my original weight was when I started the whole weight loss journey, period. I was 275 pounds plus, because I know there was...
Holy.
I was approaching 300 pounds.
So you're getting close to losing 100 pounds.
Yep.
That's insane, Brent. Congratulations, man.
That's amazing.
Dirty Work was the other
I
album. that we
thought
wanted
I
to talk about.
had...
That movie with
Oh,
Norm
yeah.
Macdonald.
I think I just said that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks, Patty.
What was your number, Ken?
I was 235, and then the next week went to 236.
Okay.
So 236.
I thought I had weight from way, way back when we were doing this before, and damn it, I don't see it.
Why does 240 stick in my head?
Yeah, let me just go back to what I had.
240 was my goal weight.
What are you now?
240.
Very well.
Oh my God.
Great job. Really good
It's
job.
like someone kicked the ball in the net of the soccer game and just fucking left it there.
July 16th, Ken was 207.8 and I was 214.3 pounds.
Wow. So that's way.
Yeah, and we were.
Is that when you and I?
That's when you and I. That's just after you and I started all this because we were keeping track. I thought I had a.
That was your
note somewhere.
second goal setting, right?
That was the second goal setting, and I know that I was 230 something or other when we started all this. I believe so. Anyway.
That's amazing.
But I had already been starting to work on it.
I once a week now have a keto night where we exchange recipes, and I have a friend that comes over and we each take turns cooking something. We call ourselves Kitchen Whores, the Kitchen Whores.
You should do a cooking show.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah, but then you have to put clothes on.
No, yeah, who says?
YouTube.
Oh no!
Hey, there's other
Upload it to
channels.
Pornhub.
Black tape. or tuck. Or I could just tuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope, not yet.
What do we need to make another joke?
Well, we didn't say what was coming up on Thursday night.
Oh shoot! Thursday night. What is coming on Thursday night?
Who the fluff said that?
Who? Oh, it's such a good episode.
I had my phone in my pocket.
Oh, that's a lot of weight there.
That's a easy 300 grams.
I don't know.
It's half a pound.
Yeah.
Who the fluff said that? Yeah, it's a great episode.
That's good stuff.
Oh, we got to reweight.
Saying.
It's exactly the same. My phone weighs nothing, apparently.
Obviously didn't take the Area 41 science course.
Sorry.